I'll figure it out.
Hey, you guys see this?
Okay,
My
wait, so
mic
we
just keeps like encroaching.
It's trying to make out with us.
Okay, so we just ate the wild berries, and now we have a little taste test going on here. I'm gonna be off mic, so you guys explain what this is.
Okay, so we have
Are we going? What are we doing first?
indigenous lime, a gherkin cornichon.
Are you gonna feed it to us,
A
Jack?
tropical lemon. Which are we supposed to grab
Let's
first?
do lime first.
Classic.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh! That is delicious.
That's weird. You got a little lemon on your side. There you go.
I mean, you can
Will
eat
you
like
get
an
it for
orange.
me?
What?
Yeah,
Like, you can
this is
fully
good.
bite it.
What?
What's the experience? What does it taste like?
This is so good.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
It tastes like
Like
if
limeade?
yeah, like
Yeah.
like a lime, like a limeade instead of a lemonade. Yeah, like sweet. Like you had a bunch of sugar in it. There's
That
no
was
sugar.
really
in
good.
it. Wow.
I think next we're gonna go pickle.
Okay.
That way we can finish it off with lemon, which is quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
What kind of pickle is this, Amy?
Cornichon.
It's a cornichon or a gherkin. Just depends on which coast you're from.
Better known as a gherkin.
Yeah, keep the peels up here in case my dog decides to eat them again.
That's good for his digestion.
No, it's not.
Jack, could you come a little closer?
He's a
Thank you.
Frenchie. Nothing's good for him.
Okay, ready?
Tiny
Cheers.
pickle cheers. Eat.
Tastes like a sweet pickle.
It does.
It's a sweet pickle.
Mm.
Oh, you're feeling it. I mean,
This
I
must be really,
love a sweet pickle.
but this must be really like acidic tasting normally, right?
The interesting part is I'm getting sweet on the front and then a tiny hint of like
a little
what would be
tingle in the back.
the tingly tartness of a regular cornichon dill pickle.
I did this the other day with salsa, and it like eliminated a lot of the spice flavor in a weird
It's very
way.
interesting.
Was it like a mangoey salsa?
It
Like
tasted like a mango.
yeah, I was gonna
salsa,
say because
yeah.
it's like sweet.
wow?
That was delicious.
That's so weird.
I would eat the shit
This
out of
entire
that.
experience. She would eat the shit out of it. You guys heard it here first.
I bet it
folks.
would make shit taste great.
What do you have? Acid in your shit?
Now we have a classic lemon, and bite into it like an orange.
Oh my god, that's delicious. That is lemonade in a slice.
That's so good.
Wow.
What other things can we have? Jack, bring more.
Wow. That's amazing.
Wow.
What the hell?
I'm here for wild berries,
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
like wild thornberries.
Brew,
Can
you
we
get
say
the
that?
fuck out of that?
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
It wasn't brew. I was worried about. Wait, did you lose a screw? What is that? I mean, we know that Jack's got a couple screws loose.
I was
but
gonna say. We're all missing a few screws and
There is
marbles.
a screw here, and I don't know where it came from, and it looks like mine.
Even my drink tastes different.
Wow. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Drink it.
Does it ruin it? Or does it
No.
make it better.
It makes it a little sweeter.
Yeah, fine. Tastes like I'm drinking like the LaCroix version of like limeade.
Yeah. So that was not a paid ad or anything, sponsorship, by the way. That was just they sent it to me because they like my vibe.
Unless you want to sponsor us, Wildberry, and then we'll eat the shit out of
Hey.
tons
I
of
was gonna
things.
say I will eat anything
Yeah.
with that. That is fascinating.
That is so good.
Shout
Do we
out
know
Hank.
Do we know the science behind it?
So it's not science, a naturally occurring berry, I guess. But basically, what happened
No,
was
there's science. The science. There's some kind of reaction happening in her mouth. That's what I meant by the science.
well, talk to God, honey.
No, they have to know what it's doing to your
I
taste
kind
buds.
of do.
right?
So what it does, whatever gives you the ability to taste things that are citrusy or acidic or whatever,
Yeah.
it essentially like attaches onto those. In my mind, it was similar to the way that like THC attaches to fat cells, which is why you. why
This
you
is
can
gonna make
cook
me
it.
fat.
No, no, not at all.
Wild berries
All it
make you
does is
fat.
change the- Don't do that. Ruining a future sponsorship. Anyways, but yeah, the idea is that you can make a nasty ass smoothie that's really good for you and don't have to add a bunch of sugar or honey.
Oh,
Or,
wild berries, you fucking
it's
geniuses.
interesting.
Because it's like make a nasty smoothie, but it's
Make
good
it
for
nasty,
you, and then
make it
pop a
raw.
wild berry and then go.
Yeah, like if you had like a apple cider vinegar based smoothie of
I
some
have apple
sort.
cider vinegar. We take shots.
Well, so I don't recommend apple cider vinegar straight. I did that, and the berry's doing its best. But apple cider vinegar is like, it's really harsh on your body anyway.
Yeah.
So
Isn't
even
it-
if it eliminates all of the citrus or acidic taste, it still like destroys your stomach. Just a straight shot, so you got to dilute it with water.
You don't need that ish.
But you can do like a half water, half apple cider vinegar shot.
Couple
Might
of
live my
IBS
life
kids.
one destroyed stomach at a time.
I can go get us some apple cider vinegar shots if you want to keep going. I'll go get us.
Honestly, I think that could make it go from fun to not fun really quickly.
What if I just barely put any?
I'll do it.
Just to get the flavor, not the burn.
She
Flavor
takes
saver.
pickle shots. You can't trust her.
All right, I'm gonna do it. You guys kick
Hang
us
tight.
off for the old podcast.
Okay.
Or is it time for Mom Come Get Me? We can self-manage that.
I don't have one, so.
Oh my god.
Well, I can talk about yours.
Oh, okay. We're just bandwagon. Okay. So, I don't know if you've ever been in this circumstance, but when you're like either on a date or you're just like in a really deep conversation with somebody that you can't really get out of,
Okay.
and their breath reeks.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
I'm actually like always really nervous that this is me as the other person.
I get self-conscious too.
See, I told you they just like attack you. The mic just attacked Amy.
Punched in the lip by the mic. I just feel like it's like, because if you don't know them well enough, you're not going to tell them.
Yeah.
And in some cases, if you feel like they can't do anything about it, you're definitely not going to tell them.
Like, what are you gonna be like? Here's this tiny bottle of scope I keep in my my purse.
No.
Like, you should use it, bro.
Your best bet is going to be. Are we doing
This
sriracha
is
shots now?
sriracha.
That is not the same.
This isn't even this is off-brand sriracha. Brought to you
I
by
do have in the
Sky
pantry on the
Valley.
left side. I will say that I have name brand sriracha.
You do actually.
I
I was
didn't
a
like
little
that.
jealous at first because you can't find sriracha anymore.
No, I know. It's starting to make a comeback now. That's the only reason I found it. I bought this when I was desperate, but I have since redeemed myself. And
No,
bought
I
a proper
looked
bottle.
into it. Their crops failed, so they had low production.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's, I mean, crops, man, you know.
they do be.
You know, I learned some
Dying.
crazy shit about crops. Did you know it's illegal for farmers to have their own seedlings?
Yeah.
I think that's why. I think that's like so sad that.
What did you just watch Food Inc?
No, but I just got reminded of that information, and I was just like, that's actually really fucked up. You know?
No, it is really fucked up. That's big. That's big. Conagra. Don't sue me.
And big. all
Well,
of
it's
them.
probably Big Pharma too.
They're all
They
like-
got their hands in the pot,
Right.
You
They're
know.
like, the whole conspiracy thing. Not to be conspiracy theorist here,
But I am.
But a whole conspiracy with a little theory is that, like the whole, not mine, in general, that Big Pharma is in hand with
Literally everything.
Big Ag. I don't know if that's a thing.
Oh, that probably. No, I'm sure 100% that that's a thing.
Or the government, right? To create these genetically modified seedlings that then produce food that then ultimately doesn't have the same nutrient density, which means then we then have to create a bunch of supplements to then feed into our systems, and no matter what we do, it all is going to make us sick anyway. So, I'm getting a shot. No, you're doing.
wouldn't take it as a shot. I would take a little sip, make sure it's not too strong.
Oh God, here we go. Apple cider vinegar, nature berry. Continue.
I did dip my tongue in.
Oh, sweet on the front, very sour on the back.
I think I can do it.
Oh my God,
Take
she's gonna
the
do
whole
it.
thing back.
She's like,
It's
gut
gonna be
health.
harsh on your belly, probably.
This
You
girl
know, it's
drinks
probably
a lot
really
of
good
straight
for
shit.
digestion.
It's good for some people's digestion, not for people with IBS, because it's
Hey,
too acidic.
Ugh.
yeah.
Uh,
It fucks
speaking
me
of bad breath, that's
Amy,
gonna
let me
make
have
me have
Okay.
bad breath the whole time.
Right, hold please. Oh God.
It's good that you guys are at a reasonable distance because I could burn down some
Oh,
cities
God.
with this breath.
My
But
eyes are
legitimately,
watering.
The first sip, it's like really sweet, but it
No,
still
I-
has the power.
No, and the
obviously.
front, it's just on the front of the mouth. As soon as it hits back at the throat, you're like,
I dipped my tongue in it first just
Yeah.
to like
Did you try the siracha?
No. Do you think it's still working after
Yeah.
that?
I do.
is that even?
I mean,
can
I
we even
like
call it
I like
sriracha?
sriracha. So
Can we
yeah, I
even
didn't even
call
get
it
the name
sriracha?
brand stuff. What the fuck is this?
What's really funny is there's two types of people in the world: people who check the expiration date on everything before they put it in their mouth, and people who don't.
This one's best by December of this year. So I
Oh.
think I'm okay.
Is it sweet?
It tastes like sriracha.
Okay,
But
it's been a
not.
few minutes. Maybe
sweet.
it's wearing off.
It's a little spicy.
It lasts about 30 minutes,
It lasts 30 minutes?
roughly. Yeah.
Just enough time to chug your apple cider vinegar and your thing. Okay, here.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to chug apple cider vinegar and then
Oh no, I
eat
think that's way
sriracha?
toned down.
You think?
You're still getting garlic, but it's the acid spice that you would hit from a sriracha like that doesn't hit till the back of the throat.
Yeah, it doesn't change any other flavors.
In my experience, it doesn't hit till it's in the back.
So like when I was eating chips and salsa, like but like the Tostitos still tastes like a good salty chip, and then the salsa was sweet,
Yeah.
which was gross, but it was an interesting
gross.
experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fun though. It's just fascinating. Like,
It's mostly for fun.
hey,
What,
I mean,
what would it also be for? Like, if it wasn't for fun? Like, what kind of dastardly deeds could you do with it?
I think it would.
What was
it would
that
play a
word?
cool role.
Dastardly deeds.
So obviously, eating pussy, if that's what you're getting at, is acidic.
That's not what I was gonna say,
It's
but that's
technically
such.
acidic. Semen
that
is
is-
less acidic.
Oh my
why
god!
would you go with pussy? Does dastardly mean something derogative?
No, it's just
No.
that's like a one use that I think could potentially
But
work.
I need to Google
Honestly-
this
I
word.
haven't
What does
gone to the lab with
dastardly
this one.
even mean? Hold on.
But
Oh,
also,
to watch-
I thought it would be interesting to use for specific cocktails,
Oh yeah.
and then for maybe like high-end dining stuff.
Probably,
Yeah.
like
right.
interesting. Like you know, if it was like on
Like
top
if people
of
were
like
setting a
dish.
palette up and they're like, first take this bite and then do
right,
this.
and then 30 minutes later, then you can give them things that
Yeah.
taste. You know what I
Wow.
mean?
They're
It's like-
different. Oh, that's a good idea.
Dastardly means wicked and cruel.
You're welcome.
well, it's definitely wicked.
Wicked.
What are y'all talking about?
Mom, come
come
get me. When people have really bad breath and they're talking to you and you like don't know what to tell them, like if you're on a date or something,
Specifically on a date.
if you don't know what to say to them, you don't know how to tell them, you can't really tell them, you really want the conversation to stop, they're making your eyes water, but like what are you gonna do? All those
How
things.
close are you sitting to this person on the date?
No, you know it's bad when you're sitting across from them at a little 2-seater table and you can smell it. You
I've
know what I
never
mean?
had this problem, but I think it's because I'm the man.
You mean you're the stinky one?
If anyone was going to be sneaky, it would have probably been me. But I'm not a stinky guy.
I don't know. I've met stinky girls too, but to be fair, mostly it's not on dates, but just in general. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Promise. But
I'm with a stinky girl.
but
I am. She's sneaky.
what?
Matilda?
Oh, she's sneaky. She has like the hygiene of like a 7-year-old.
Dude, is
A
she gonna-
7-year-old boy
You're
or girl?
definitely gonna have to cut that out. She's not gonna appreciate
She
that.
doesn't
She's
listen
not
to
listening
us.
this podcast.
What if she suddenly comes out as like our biggest fan and she's like, "Fuck you, Jack."
She doesn't even listen to my podcast.
Wait.
That doesn't mean anything.
But what? Does
She has to
that
listen to
mean?
you all day already.
Basically, I'm kind of kidding, but it's more like she showers in like 45 seconds.
Okay, wait. I think that
Okay, that doesn't necessarily guarantee she's gonna be stinky.
No, I
But do
suppose
you
it
like
doesn't.
her smell? Like, is this a good?
She's not too stinky.
Okay.
she's not too stinky. She's
This isn't a
She's
problem in our relationship.
just right.
Well, but that's like body
just
as
stinky
opposed
enough to get a few guys off my back. You know?
yeah, exactly.
to.
I'll
Okay.
take what I can get.
Okay.
She's pretty. She can smell good too. That's too much.
Are you kidding me? The other day I made fun of her for being too pretty and too funny, and there's supposed to be a scale of pretty to funny ladies, and she was blowing up the scale.
You're a variable we didn't count in.
I was literally like, you can't be this funny and this pretty. It's annoying.
She's also tall.
Which is, yeah, but that's just, I mean, that's whatever. Women can be tall or short and still be pretty.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of short kings out there. It's hard to find a man in your size.
Damn right.
Did you
Hey,
struggle?
preach.
I did.
I thought you just said Dan Wright, and I was
He was
like,
for sure.
I always dated short guys because I'm short.
Yeah,
And then
it's
accidentally
easy
tripped
for
and
you.
fell into a 6-footer and married his ass. And I literally I didn't date anybody above 5'10", and I would usually date guys who were like 5'6", maybe 5'7".
I don't think 6 foot is big enough to refer to him as a 6-footer.
It is if you're 5'4" on a good day.
Yeah, but 6 foot is pretty common.
Sorry,
Says a
Dan.
5'11".
Yeah.
I'm only 5'11" because your husband broke out a tape measure and measured me without shoes on in the kitchen one day.
Oh, that's because he
That's
is
a
neurotic.
solid.
And it was
That's a
5'11".
6-footer
It
thing
was-
to do.
It was
Yeah, it is.
5'11" and 3/4, and they were like, "Whoa, he's not even 6 foot." I'm like, "Okay, well."
You're like, well, thank you.
Usually in shoes, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna give myself this W. But
Yeah.
I mean, what does your driver's license say,
6 foot.
My
Mine-
driver's license used to say 5'6", because for whatever reason I was convinced that was like the ideal height for a woman.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8", but I was like, that's too tall.
You
But
fucking
that's not
giant.
how reality works.
That's
Well, I was
definitely
also.
not.
What age was I when
Neither
I got
does
my fucking driver's
Yeah,
license?
you can't talk shit,
Yeah.
Mr. Shoes. Okay.
I was in shoes when I measured.
Mr. 5'11" and 3/4.
Yeah, that's what they always
For the
say.
record, I'm not wearing high heels. I'm wearing
Yeah,
sneakers.
neither am
I'm wearing
I.
Vans.
Honestly,
They're
I
high-heeled.
round it up because saying 5 3 3/4, they don't give you 5 3 3/4 of your driver's license. They give you 5 3. So I
They say
said 5 4.
They don't put a little and 3/4 on the side.
So every doctor says 6 foot. Every DMV appointment has said 6 foot, and I think it's just because it's so close that if you're just doing it quickly,
Or
then you just think 6 foot.
because you wear shoes in
They-
public.
No, I don't wear shoes in the doctor's office.
They round down.
You don't? The
When you-
doctor's like,
when you're
come
being
in.
no, I guess
Please
you
take
would.
your shoes off at the door.
Do you think they round?
This is an American doctor's
He's
office
not so
run
much a
Japanese
doctor as he
style.
is a guru.
Please take off
Yes.
your shoes.
He's more,
for us
what do
to
they call
conduct
that?
your
Like,
anal eval. What?
different medicine. What's the other medicine?
Functional medicine, herbal medicine,
Maybe.
Eastern, Western medicine.
Eastern medicine. That's what I'm looking for.
okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
I actually have a topic that it's not quite a mom come get me because it's not so much a situation as it is a thing that annoys me. So it's not quite a comfy or uncomfy either because I'm too passionate
It's
about it
mom
being
come
uncomfortable.
uncomfy. No.
It's,
It's like I would call my mom if it got slightly worse.
okay, I just hate how exclamation marks are being used today in society
What?
as a way to just seem polite.
Oh,
To seem
absolutely.
invested.
No, I do that.
Right, but you don't mean it.
I don't do it to seem polite. I do it to bring
To
joy
add
to people,
emphasis.
to add energy.
That's for
Yeah.
others.
Like I'm like, good
Yeah,
morning.
I'm not doing it for me.
Good morning. I'm
But
not gonna
your
be like, good
energy-
morning. Period.
I mean, if you're thinking "Good morning," then you exclamation mark, sure. But if you're like, if they're like, "Hey, are you on your way?" and you're like, "Yes," like you're not really yelling yes.
Depends on how excited I am to be there.
Unless I'm like, oh yeah! Exclamation mark.
But we throw it around too much. Like in a business setting, don't you use it all the time?
I
When
can.
it's
I
like-
am only allowed to use no more than 2 per email.
See, I play the game where I'm like, all right, every third sentence can end with an exclamation mark. But
Like if I
I
close
don't
it
want to
out,
come off mean, so I'm just like, hey, how are you?
hello.
Hope this
exclamation
email
mark.
finds you well.
And then have you seen have you seen all the corporate social media grams like make fun of that? And they're like, no, Karen, this fucking email did not find me well. It found me in the middle of taking a really tough shit in between your shitty meetings. And it's like so fucked up.
Were there a lot of exclamation marks to make Karen feel a little better?
No, maybe. No, but I think the funny part about that is I have to balance when I use them. Like if I go good morning exclamation mark, I'm like shit, I can't use another one right after that.
yeah, it could be like, "How are you?"
Yeah.
It's more like good morning
It's
exclamation mark,
yelling.
or it's good morning comma, enter obviously down paragraph.
I mean,
Happy Friday exclamation mark. Or I'll have to make Happy Friday a part of a sentence because you don't want to put period after Happy Friday because that seems like a fuck you Friday
Yeah,
if I've already
Happy
used
Friday
it.
with a period is like an insane
if anybody
thing to say.
if anybody puts a period after anything, it's kind of just like, go fuck yourself.
It
If there's-
depends if it's
sometimes it's
woven
just
in
punctuation.
and around exclamation marks. Like if I say good morning exclamation mark, periods after the entire paragraph, each sentence,
Amy.
and then thank you exclamation mark at the end. If it's fine.
If you texted me and you said, do you want to go to the amusement park this weekend? And I said, yeah, period. You'd be like,
Okay, you don't have to go.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah,
I don't think
right.
I don't think putting. I don't use periods in text messages. I feel like I use them in like I only use question marks or exclamation marks or no marks or emoji. You know,
Right.
but to your point, yeah, if you said yeah, period, I'd be like, okay, fuck you. You don't have to come.
yeah, I use them for context. No, I don't want to. Or yeah, ... ellipses.
Ooh, okay, yeah. ... is fine though. That's
If
different
it's,
than
one, if it's one word, it's funny. If you say yes to like your spouse or something, if you say yes or no and it ends with a period,
That's angry.
it's angry.
Yeah.
It's like borderline.
if you say yes or
We're
no
fighting when
by
I get home.
itself, it still reads a little angry. Like just yes or just no, unless you're like, oh yeah, or oh no, or no, I don't think so, or
Or
no,
if you're feeling
no
fucking
thanks.
crazy, you hit him with a whatever.
Cannot wait
Yeah,
for
whatever.
our group chat after this. We'll be implementing all of this.
Listen, I just think it's annoying that like everyone's so. It's so important that everyone is liked and seems like they're super interested and like engaged. Meanwhile, everybody's just like screaming. Like, what happens when people like just like okay?
Internally.
What happens when somebody like hundreds of years from now is looking back at society? God forbid the world is dead, but like they look
Here we
back and they're
go.
just like these people were just screaming all
Just
the
like,
time.
hi.
I don't think a
How are
single
ya?
exclamation mark is screaming. I think it's energy and enthusiasm. I think multiple exclamation marks or all capitals. all caps on a word
People who write
is
in all
screaming.
caps.
That's yelling. Yeah.
That's they're psychopaths.
I literally, every time someone responds to me in all caps, I'm just like, why are you yelling?
Yes, that is yelling.
Like, calm down.
You don't even. You could put a period at the end of that, and I'd be like, "You're a fucking bitch." Like, how dare you? All caps yell at me.
But an exclamation mark is for exclamation, right? So to exclaim, the definition is cry out suddenly, especially in surprise, anger, or pain.
Suddenly.
So I feel like it's a little more aggressive than just like I'm interested, or I'm engaged, or I'm fun, and I'm jazzed up. We need a new one.
It's not a, yes, Susan, I'm so excited for the meeting on Friday.
Right? It'd be more like, Susan! Oh my God!
The meeting on Friday!
Wait, read the definition again.
Cry out suddenly, especially in surprise, anger, or pain.
I'm in pain.
Good morning. I'm surprised you're
Yeah,
contacting me. I really wish you didn't. It's causing me intense pain to have to work here and deal with your person. Thank you and have a great fucking day. Period. There you go. Corporate
If you
advice.
need anything,
Just kidding.
don't reach out.
What we need is like an emphatic symbol.
Emojis.
Just to add emphasis.
We have emojis.
That's not really what I mean.
It is literally a symbol.
An emoji's not grammar.
Emojis can be grammar.
You're
Can they?
grasping at straws. I just mean like in the classic sense, like we need a punctuation mark that fits our needs.
This would be a really good time to bring in like a grammar expert, and they'd be like, absolutely fucking not.
There actually is a grammar. There's a podcast called the Grammar Girl Podcast. It's about. It's a grammar expert.
Grammar Girl Podcast, sponsor us.
She's a
One
podcast.
sponsoring another.
Is that a thing?
No.
Can we make it happen? Shrimp and grits.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I keep
Sponsor us.
I'm moving the mic with my chin, just like get out of the way.
A boop boop.
So,
Do you guys
Yeah, I don't
remember
know.
Betty Boop?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh God, that
Big
was
time.
sounded so awkward.
I would say Betty. I say Bet a lot,
Yeah.
but I add things to it. Like I'll say Betty White, Betty Boop, Bethlehem. Yeah,
Bethlehem. That's stretching.
Yeah, a little.
Better.
He's like, you want to do this weekend? Bethlehem.
Like let's go Bethlehem.
Yeah. Okay.
People be like,
Alright.
We'll be right back.
Are we ready to
What else we got?
comfy uncomfy? You got the list.
No, I don't.
It's
Um,
in our group chat.
Oh,
I
right.
put periods after it.
You bitch.
Exclamation mark.
Okay. Matching sets. I suppose this is when your outfit is all one solid color.
Yes,
You changed.
I did, because this one says, hello, I'm anxious, and it's representative of my feelings right now. But Chelsea is rocking a matching set, and I think they are the comfiest thing in the world. Matching sets all the way. I wear matching sets when I work from home every day. They bring me joy.
I don't work from home, and I wear a matching set every day. It's this one. I own one set.
But it's scrubs.
Yeah.
It's a uniform.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
We need to dig into that. You work 5 days a week.
Yeah.
You own one set of scrubs.
Yeah, I wash it every single night. Well, Dan washes it every single night.
Every night?
Yeah.
Did you know you might be spending more money on your water bill than you would be just getting a second scrub set?
Well, you would be wrong there because I do not pay for the water. Dan does.
Damn.
Your fiance, girl, that's about to be you together combining.
Yeah, well, is it really? Nah.
Oh my God.
I think that my money is like the fun money.
Bro, all your money's about to be your money's.
Yeah, that's great because I'm about to make way more money.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Because
With
Dan-
by
you
being
mean
married
with
to
Dan.
Dan. Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude, I don't know how you mentally handle that. If I only had one work uniform, I would be stressed out. I'd be like, every night I gotta wash this. That would stress me out to no end.
This is literally how it happens.
What do you do at the medical office?
Front desk, baby.
Okay, so your scrubs aren't getting bloody.
No.
I think you're fine to have
Sometimes
two.
I
You should
spill,
get
like-
we should get one more.
Sometimes I spill like avocado on the front during lunch or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
You gotta have a backup scrub top.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
think
get
so-
like get some figs. Remember figs?
No, I know. No, they're big still. I'm gonna get some, but they're like $80. This whole set, $13 Walmart, baby. So,
You should get another $13 set then. That sounds
yeah,
reasonable.
but then I'd have to go back to Walmart, and it's just chaos in there. I don't know if you've ever been to a Walmart
Yes.
in Manassas.
No.
Oh yeah, it is rough in there.
They have scrub stores.
They have Walmart online. You could get it shipped to your house.
There's a
Or
lot.
better yet, send a Dan.
Once again,
No, there's fully
I
a
am on a
store
f-
dedicated to scrubs in Virginia that I've been
Yeah,
to.
but
Yeah,
they're
I've
probably $40.
I've walked past it before. Yeah.
I'm
Very,
gonna fucking buy
yeah.
you
pricey.
some scrubs. Your lifestyle.
Please do.
Your single scrub lifestyle
Well,
stresses
when's
me
your
out.
birthday? It just passed. Didn't
It just passed.
When's Christmas? When's your Christmas?
When's Christmas?
When's
it's
your
April
Christmas?
25th. It's actually Dan's birthday.
Oh, Dan's birthday's your Christmas.
It's true.
How many Christmases do you get, Chelsea?
Just one. He was born on Christmas.
We get 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot Dan's birthday.
Don't you guys
is
get
on-
like 12?
We get 2
'Cause
because
you're Jewish?
we're from divorced parents.
Oh, okay.
And everybody be like, well, hey, at least you get 2 Christmases. Remember that?
Well, now I
Like,
no,
let me sell it to you, kids.
Like, yeah, well, it's half the.
We don't get
It's like,
half
two.
Christmas.
it's like 2 half Christmases.
Yeah.
No, arguably now being married, I get so many Christmases because there's so many little nuclei spinning off of the core nucleus that is our
Nuclei.
one. I use that word
Wait,
right,
but
right?
matching sets.
100% comfy.
Comfy?
Comfy, yeah.
The comfiest in the
I'm
world.
going uncomfy. For me, that's for old ladies. Now, scrubs don't count. That's a uniform.
I was like, how fucking
Did you
dare
think
you?
my work from home outfit was old ladyish?
Yeah.
Don't answer that. Jesus fuck.
Don't
It
ask
was
me
a
that.
crop top.
Yeah, but it was one solid color all the way down, and it had like it was like pleated.
It was pleated.
Jack.
Well, even the shirt was pleated.
Jack! Exclamation mark. I disagree with your opinion.
It
Period.
should have been
Jack, comma.
Jack, period.
Fuck you both.
Shouldn't it be Jack, comma?
I'm gonna exclaim some shit right now. No, listen. That's not my cutest matching set, but dang, it's comfy.
Oh, I liked it, to be honest.
Thank you.
It looked
It's-
very comfy.
I
It's
feel like
so
wearing
comfy.
one color is for old ladies and Kanye West.
And
Colts.
Remember the Queen? She used to wear.
And a couple other C's.
So did Hillary Clinton. Similar vibe as the Queen.
I also think every man ever
outfit-wise.
wearing a suit is basically wearing a matching set.
No, there's like 4 different colors with a suit.
It's
That's
still
true.
You got a different shirt and tie color.
no, but that's not
Sometimes
the set. The
different
set
pants.
is the jacket and the pants.
Yeah, but you're not wearing just that.
You don't watch that guy.
I don't wear just my outfit. I also have bra and underwear on.
Yeah, but that's
Is
well,
it-
we're not counting
Is it
underwear on the
also
man either.
matching
Yeah, is it?
Yes. Not
to
every
your
time.
one
Is
piece?
it was it pleated?
No, not
Is
to the
your
one
underwear
piece. To
pleated?
each
Is your
other.
yeah.
To each other. Is
Oh,
my
okay.
underwear pleated? No. And I'm not saying I always wear matching underwear, but I'm just saying I do. It does bring me joy when the colors all color together.
Oh yeah, I gave
Okay.
up on that a long time ago.
Well,
Joy.
sometimes you just can't control it.
Well, listen, this next topic is a passion of Chelsea's.
Oh God.
Orcas, the whale.
Yes.
I don't know what about them necessarily.
Was there a
but in
different kind of
general-
orca?
What's the other orca?
The whale. Period.
I don't know.
I've been trying to get orcas
Orcas.
on this podcast for at least a month.
Give it to us, Chelsea. How do you feel about orchids? Orcas. Dang it! Now I'm doing it.
Comfy.
Why?
They smart as fuck. I watch Blackfish.
So close.
And they're also attacking those boats in Spain, which is a little terrifying, but they've never killed anyone. They're just mad at boats.
They're
I think
mad.
they've probably killed more people than are on record.
Oh,
They've-
absolutely. I mean, what can you do in the wild? Who's going to report that?
Right.
So they got a few
are very smart.
priors.
They're like dolphin level smart. They're angry
Aren't they?
because
I
they're,
think-
I mean, they're not angry,
I
but
think
they
they're
get
even smarter
agitated.
than dolphins.
I think they just remember things. I think their whole thing with the attacking boats or whatever is that they're saying, like, the leader of that group was wronged by a boat in some way.
The
Yeah.
So they're
matriarch
like,
of their group was killed by a boat.
Yeah. No.
Maybe not
is that what it-
specifically.
It was that was the start of it, and then it kept like
Oh,
something else
I wanted
happened.
to talk about orcas, but you know more? Okay.
No, I'm not
okay.
saying
You're talking about a
that.
specific orca
A
incident?
specific orca incident. I don't know anything else about the orcas other than the one orca incident I read about. That apparently, as far as I heard it, they like something happened where the leader of their pack died from a boat injury, and then stop it, dog, died of a boat injury, and now they're like getting revenge. Now, again,
And I'm here for it. Yes, queens.
Let them cook.
Yeah.
let 'em cook. Oh God.
I do think they're cool. I wouldn't want to like come across one.
Yeah, if I was like out on a paddleboard in the middle of the ocean, which I would never be, I and an orca That's a lot.
Brew.
He feels passionately about orcas as well. And an orca swam past me, I would probably take my legs out of the water. I'd be a little scared. But they also like are known to like protect humans and stuff. So
Well, I think they're just like complex. So like you come across an angry one, they're mad, and you come across a chill one, they're chill. You know,
they're like people.
they're like people.
It's a lot. Amy,
don't
you're
think
not
you're
making it
helping.
any better.
The only way to, I can usually yell at him to get over here, and then I can grab him. But
She's
otherwise
like-
I have to get up.
Grab.
She's like, brew, period.
You gotta exclaim.
Get over here right now. Get over here.
Get-
This on the podcast. Get over here now.
Please leave it on.
Yeah, why not?
Here right now.
Anyway, I'm comfortable with orcas too because of it's an animal. You know,
They're
probably
just
here
so
first.
intellectual.
Ben Middle fight with him. He just wants to play. Look at him. I am comfy with orcas because I want to support all of the whales and other marine species who have been slighted by
There's
humans.
a lot of marine species. I don't think we should be supporting all of them. We don't know what's out there. The
Octopus.
ocean is deep.
Octopuses.
Octopus.
We don't know what's out there.
It used to be
But this
octopi.
boat
I
attacking
was like,
orcas is chill. What?
It used to be octopuses. Now it's no. It used to be octopi. Now it's octopuses.
It's octopuses now?
Yeah, and that's stupid.
Did they actually like? Did
I
they
think it should be
change that,
octopusi.
Yeah, they changed it over the last like 10 years or so.
Why?
I don't know.
They were like, let's make it even more
I
fun.
think because people were like, octopi is like dumb. It doesn't even make sense. But I'm like, it sounds better than octopuses. They were trying to avoid saying pusses, and now we have to say it. You know.
Octopusi.
What I think what I think is interesting is that there's so many ways to like describe groups of animals that don't make sense. So it's funny that that's the one they
Yeah.
changed.
Like a murder of ravens.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
real weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird, and
A
it's like,
gaggle of geese though makes perfect sense. to
A
me.
business of ferrets.
Is it a business?
Is it
It's a
called a
business.
business?
Yeah.
What are they?
Wow.
What are they selling?
This is funny because my friends, they decided that a herd of unicorns was called a sparkle of unicorns one time. And I was
Ooh.
like, that has never been more perfect.
is that
a
real?
sparkle.
a punipus. That's what I would call it.
What's a
punipus?
punipus?
Punipus of unicorns.
What is that?
Why a
It's
punipus?
not a real word. Just felt right.
Okay.
Or is it a
Alright.
punipus of porcupine?
No, I think it's
A
Porky?
gaggle of porcupine.
No.
a pound of porcupine.
pound of pickled peppers.
All right.
What's our next topic? Wait, Chelsea, did you get all your orca topic
yeah,
out?
I needed
Yeah, I
I
think
needed a little orca release.
I
Not talked
think it's so funny that one of you put Pride Month on the comfy, uncomfy list. Hey, bro, if the answer is uncomfy, we shouldn't do this podcast.
Yeah, get the fuck out is the
Dude.
reality.
Just is just like no hard line. Hate the gay.
No. Fuck the gays.
Whoa, I'm gonna clip it.
Oh, that's fine. I was gonna say
Did you guys
sorry.
celebrate Pride Month at all?
I want to so bad. I really want to get Dan in like a one piece like rainbow outfit so bad.
Is that how you celebrate?
It's one way.
Well, I just mean like I want to take him to a parade. I really want men to hit on Dan for some reason.
They will not. I mean, maybe they would.
Are you kidding me?
He
There's a
just-
category
he
of gay
looks
men for everyone.
incredibly straight, and in my experience at the Pride Parade,
They know.
the gay men really aren't there to make the straight men uncomfortable.
They
It's
can.
like-
They suss it out.
yeah, I mean,
No.
it's wildly obvious by looking at him that he's straight.
I don't know. My friend Robert, he just like, I think he lives to make Dan uncomfortable. But like Dan just always pushes it a little further, until like they're both uncomfortable.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a way to do it.
How much they like it.
I celebrated the first day of Pride Month hanging out with some of my gay besties at a pool in rainbow colored floaties and eating summer snacks
It's pretty
Snack.
gay.
and drinking rosé. So,
You gay bitch.
I mean, I would celebrate Pride Month further, but I can't go.
Yeah, I really want to go to like the parades and stuff in DC.
It's so horrendous.
Oh,
Though, if you
I
live
don't.
in DC.
I
Like
don't.
to get in, it
Yeah.
gets crazy.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
park
to.
at Jack's house and Uber in.
You can, but it's busy.
I wish they
mean,
put the gay parades on like they do the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Would you
though,
call
'cause
them garades? Gay raids.
gay raids? No, that sounds raid. That sounds like a raid.
Gatorade just sounds like an idiot saying Gatorade.
Or
We get a gay right?
like something like
Gay
something
raid?
the police used to do back in the 1940s.
Ouch.
Raids are gay.
I obviously 100,000,000,000% comfy with Pride Month. Want and support all of my LGBTQIA plus community and
Wait, you're 100,000,000% in?
comfy.
Okay, I'm 999.
Whoa.
Million
Amy, you
percent
sound
in.
homophobic now.
No, I
She's
was
more
going. I
in.
was trying to go one under her.
Really?
Yeah,
You
Wow,
did
you
not do that math.
homophobic.
I
right.
know. I'm.
I didn't listen to the
Why'd you want to
numbers.
go one under me? You want to go under me? She's trying to get one under me. We're going to celebrate Pride Month by dabbling.
Pride.
Ah. I did a
What was that? Yell.
I did a queer showcase.
Okay.
I was the ally spot,
Ooh, cute.
Ooh, that's fun.
and they hated me.
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Straight white boy.
It's hard to explain what happened.
You
The
made-
host tried to bring me up by roasting me, and it wasn't funny at all, and it seemed really mean, and it seemed like she had beef with me, but she was kidding. But they didn't get it.
They didn't like that.
So when I came out, they were like, we shouldn't like
They were
this
like,
guy.
fuck this guy.
And then I was like, I was starting with like Florida stuff. And they're like, he's a straight white guy from Florida, and the host told us like not to like him. So they just like didn't. I was like, work it. No, oh, I'm a comedian. I bomb like once every 4 sets.
Once every 4.
Yeah.
Period.
So you have a 25% bomb rate.
Might be a little
It's
high,
like,
but
it's like the U.S. and Russia.
I knew she was going to find a way to bring some
that
shit.
doesn't even make sense.
25% bomb rate,
We've never bombed each other.
but there's a 25% chance. It's like rain in your area.
Did you know?
Could happen.
Did we talk about this before? Where
think we did.
Okay.
That I mean, yeah, it's 25% of the area.
Of the area.
is covered
Yeah.
with rain. Yeah.
Which is,
Wow.
by the way,
Bring it back.
incredibly misleading.
No, it's the same thing.
No, it's
Because that means there's a 25% chance if you live in that area that it's going to be
that
raining.
it's going
Right.
to rain.
But it's more like, oh God, he swallowed the whole bone.
You know what I mean, though? It's the same.
Don't
it's
you
the-
hate
it's
when
the
they do
same
that?
stat.
No,
Speaking
I
of
mean,
Pride Month.
I understand how you're applying it, and I don't disagree. But part of me
can't.
feels like what they need to say is, there's a 100% chance of rain in
25%
25% of your area.
They can't.
Right, but that's the same thing as saying 25% chance of rain on you specifically.
But how? How do they know? How do they know what area I'm in?
They don't.
How do they quantify it?
No, they don't. That's why.
That's why they say
there's a
it.
chance.
It's a broader
If
spectrum.
they knew exactly which 25% chance, they would just say, "Hey, in this area, there's a 100%
It's gonna rain.
chance of rain."
I'm really worried he's trying to swallow. My dog is currently trying to swallow a beef collagen roll, which is not a bully stick. It is
Beef
an
collagen.
alternative. And he's a
Are
Frenchie.
you against the bully stick?
No, but he threw up from him every time, so we switched out to these beef collagen ones, and he seems to do better with them, less stomach issues.
Mm.
But
Brew's not he's not feeling the Pride Month vibes. Do you know what a bully stick is?
I do.
Okay.
can you confirm out loud what you think it is?
It's a little chewy thing for dogs that has. I want to say, is it made of like bone?
No, it's made of
Beef
penises.
pizzle. Bull pizzle, to be
Right,
specific.
Just like dehydrated bold penis.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we swapped out the bully sticks. One, because I mentally just couldn't get over the fact that they're disgusting. A
It was
little
the
bit.
smell.
Wow.
It was the smell for me.
They're just too much. But then also, Brew would constantly swallow a huge chunk
Yeah.
and then vomit up all over our bedroom floor. And I was just really tired of that. So we
He's a
switched to
dirty
these.
girl.
But now they have these like beef collagen rolls, which is still kind of disgusting, but it's like skin rolled and dehydrated.
Is that not what a penis is? Well,
No, this
besides
is like from-
dehydrated.
This is from like,
Rolled.
It's rolled up. You know.
well, no, but it's like, this is like from the side body, not the pizzle.
Oh, they show you exactly where on the body it's from.
No, no. But
No, I know what you mean. Like a where with the cuts of a cow. Like
yeah,
where
like
it
when they
is on it.
skin the cow, they use that skin instead with like a thicker, like under the, I don't know. There's whatever. There's a layer of
science
tissue that's
behind
not
it.
the pizzle. That's all I know. The ingredient does not say pizzle.
I want to know, when you and Chris are talking sexually, do you say pizzle?
Literally never.
Okay, just wanted to know where that was coming from.
That's what it says on the ingredients list for
It
bully
says
sticks.
that?
It says bull pizzle or beef pizzle.
Wait, is a pizzle not a penis?
No, it is a penis. It's just a polite way of, they can't put penis on the package in the
Why not?
ingredients.
Good.
I don't know. They call it pizzle. Probably to dehumanize it or like make it less connected to us.
The bull pizzle.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to my show. This is DJ Bull Pizzle. No, but that's what they say. Beef pizzle on the package.
Yeah.
Beef pizzle on that.
Made from the penis of a
Pizzakage.
bull or steer.
Anything with a
Even
penis.
some bison and buffalo if your dog likes something with some girth to it.
Oh my god. You know what I have
yes,
to say though?
Pride Month.
This is gonna get kind of weird, but the bully sticks are absurdly long.
They are.
Yeah, bro.
Have you ever seen one
No.
in real life?
I mean, no, I haven't spent a lot of time staring at bull dick, but I will say that when they're dehydrated, I would have thought they'd shrink up a little more than they do, and they're very long. They're like, they can be like
That is
12 to 16 inches long
Yeah.
for the bully stick, which is the shrunken version. Just like, when you think about it, it's gross.
Oh,
Sorry, I want to see if that made a difference.
did it?
I don't know if that was like
Yeah.
a warning, like, stop talking about bull dick.
Oh, no. I just tuned out and started thinking about lights.
Anyways, what was our topic? What was our comfy uncomfy?
It wasn't bull dicks. We're talking about
Good.
Pride Month. And somehow we got to bull dicks, which is great. That was not on purpose.
But still in a category.
Totally.
There's
Anyways,
definitely both
I
a
think
lot
we
of
can
dicks.
all say 100% comfy, and people who aren't comfy need to.
On the not other
See
side, they
themselves
do
out.
not have dried bull vagina. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a bull, huh? Heifer vagina?
heifer,
They don't have that.
dried heifer chips.
Is heifer the name of a cow?
A female
Yeah,
cow
yeah.
is a heifer.
A heifer.
Heifer.
Like the planes.
It's really unfortunate
There's an
that
airport
they.
nearby, so little planes, like tiny personal planes, fly over like every minute and a half. For our listeners.
Tiny airport nearby. In an unknown location. Undisclosed.
Me, have you never been to a Walmart in Manassas?
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? We haven't acknowledged Ariel.
Wow. Brave.
We didn't even mention
Under the sea.
Under the Sea. Under the Sea. Nothing is better when it is wetter under the sea.
Hey, Pride Month.
I think that's how it goes. Oh my God. Yeah, so Chelsea decided to go rojo. Well, you said to embrace your natural roots.
Yeah.
And go, well, a little more than natural, but
It's more than natural, but
Are you a redhead originally?
yeah,
originally.
the OG. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I have a mama and comfy. Let me just sneak it in here real
Oh,
fast.
sneak it in.
My mom, I assume, was drinking slightly, and she said, "Ha ha! Now the carpet can match the drapes. Dan will know." And I was just like, "Oh, Mom.
Wouldn't you know as well?
You know
Would
what's
I
funny?
know? Would my mom? She
Yeah,
she didn't
wouldn't you
change.
know? Dan would know. Like,
Yeah. Like, well, my mom didn't change my diapers when I had a full bush, so
Fair point.
Yeah.
Is Dan doing that for you now?
thank God someone had to.
You know what I think is really funny? Several of your mom come get me's has been either you and your mom not coming to get you when you needed her, or you and you trying to get away from your mom and have somebody else's mom come get you.
Yeah, someone's mom come get me.
I think it's pretty on brand. It's
You know
like
what's
there's always
funny?
a mom coming to get her.
We should be
Yeah.
careful. She's like one of the 9 people who religiously
I
follow
know.
our podcast.
Oh yeah. hey girl.
Shout out.
God.
Love you, love your vibe, love your stuff.
Love your vibe, love your stuff.
Really bringing the vibes.
Exclamation point. See, would you put a period after that? I don't know. But we have to say, we love the red. We love that Chelsea's embracing her natural carpet.
We love that the carpets are matching the drapes.
Love that. Now we just need the browns to match the carpets and the drapes.
No, for sure.
It's actually not that bad. It could be worse.
Could be better.
I'm excited to do it for you. I really want to just get in there. Get a little color box
Hey, Pride
from.
Month.
We go to Walmart, get you scrubs, and get a box of color and do your brows. It could get weird.
On the next podcast.
You shouldn't do red brows.
No, I think it'd be
What do
too
you
much.
mean? She needs to match.
No, because she's like you're pale.
Yeah.
So
That's
what's
what
gonna happen?
all gingers are.
But what's gonna happen is that your eyebrows are not supposed to be red, so they're gonna look weird on your
Is
face.
this your natural colored brow?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, I darkened them a little. Just
I think you
'cause they
could.
are-
I think darker would be the way to kind of give it something that looks like it fits the red hair, despite it being not red.
What kind of dark? Would you go like black, brown?
Go brown. Like, go like for a natural looking darker, like thicken them.
I think it would make her
Thicken 'em.
ginger look fake then. And she is
It-
literally
it
a
is-
Ginger
natural.
looks fake.
It is fake.
It looks fake.
This current ginge,
It
but
looks good. It
we're
just looks fake.
we're
It is fake,
fading into
yeah.
the natural ginge.
That's not really a natural ginge.
No, but she's gonna fade into a natural ginge.
I don't appreciate being talked to like this. Okay, like I'm not in the room.
Well, we're talking about you.
Like
We're
I'm
talking
an
to each other.
animal in the zoo.
Right, you were here.
No, bitch, you're an orca.
I'm in a goddamn aquarium.
She's careful. She's gonna attack our boats next.
Goddamn right I
I
will.
have a boat. I don't have a boat.
I know that aquariums
You guys
aren't
should
good
get
for
a
like
boat.
whales and dolphins. Oh hell yeah, get a boat.
No, you should get a boat.
What do you mean? I don't have any money for a boat.
Does Chris have money for a boat?
No, we are married, so we don't have money for a boat. We have a house. Do you know these fuckers are expensive? Don't buy a house. Rent forever.
Don't do that. Buy a house.
Yeah, you should buy a house. Don't buy a house that requires a lot of work.
No,
Your house didn't even need work. You guys would just like to do work on it to make it nicer, which it is super dope
False
in here.
Oh.
It
Alarm.
is dope as
I'm sure you
shit.
needed some work. Every home does.
It
Every
needed
home needs,
lots of
needs,
work.
Like, you need to upkeep, but like,
the kitchen.
You guys brought your house into like the modern world.
Yes, well, we had to. The kitchen had rotting cabinets. The bottom of this kitchen sink rotted out the bottom. You can't maintain a home; it
Right,
will
but
fall
when you
apart.
bought it, you knew you were gonna do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
That's
you did.
harder than just buying a home.
Yes. Well, but that's
It's
also
not
like
maybe
where
a
we were
better
at.
investment.
We tried to buy houses for 8 months. We lost over 40 bids.
I remember this.
It
Can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
can't turn a house into a hoe wife.
Are you trying to make her a hoe wife?
You're trying. I want this girl to show up and do what I say, but she likes to fight
Oh
me
my god.
for the house. We're talking about the house.
I knew that.
Did you? Oh, no, it's. Listen, have y'all heard another conspiracy? I shouldn't say it's a conspiracy theory, but like
Conspiracy theory.
conspiracy theory. I don't know. Wait, we shouldn't make fun of lisps. Those are serious.
Really funny.
Theory.
There's no theory.
They're theory. Okay. No, but they are. Poor people with lisps.
We're
We love you
giving
anyway.
Lisps representation.
Yeah. To represent them.
Is that what the L means?
I didn't get that, but what were you gonna say?
In the LGBTQ plus QI
What were you gonna say?
It's the lispers.
the lesbian.
It's not. It's the
See,
lisping.
now
the
we're
li-
heading to the
okay,
offensive
sorry,
area.
okay.
The
All right,
lisping lesbian.
Yeah, we don't mean to go that way.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. But we're here to represent you guys.
I guess we're suddenly lesbians
No,
with lisps.
Whoa.
Lisping lesbians.
Lesbians.
Um,
That's fun.
lesbians.
That's fun.
Frick, what were we talking about?
You were talking.
This is
about-
where you should start being non-offensive.
Oh, okay. No, but when we I don't remember. I'm
When
sorry.
you bought the house, you wanted to turn her into a hoe.
Okay, no, it was something else.
You saw Smart House when you were a girl, and you thought,
Oh, I loved that movie.
What?
Smart House.
"Remember Smart House?
No.
Really?
What?
What was? Give me some
Disney
context.
Channel movie.
Get off this
They put the
podcast
dead
right
mom
now.
into like house AI.
No, it wasn't the dead mom.
It's a dead mom.
It's not the dead
I think
mom.
it's a dead mom, bro.
No, it's just her name is just Pat or something like that.
Oh, where the house like locks the family down and like.
Yeah, but she like cleans everything for them, and then he goes in there and he hacks the system.
For some reason, the name. Oh, never mind.
I remember this being kind of like
Xenon.
not scary, but like kind of scary because like the
Nah.
house took over, controlled them, locked them inside, and then they had to like find a way to like override the house and like trick the house.
But after they
don't
already
think it was- I
programmed the
don't
house
know.
to be that way.
Yeah, I think that was like maybe an element of the movie, but it was also mostly based around like teenage probs.
Yeah.
It
feel
was like he's throwing a party.
He's throwing like a house party. The house like takes away all the trash and everything, cleans it up for him.
I need to rewatch this movie. We have different.
I don't know if you do. if
It'd
I'm being
probably be
honest.
terrible now.
I know, but I need the
You guys remember
context.
Jump 5? That band's in that movie.
I remember what I was
that.
gonna
Yeah.
say now. It's about buying houses,
Oh.
and apparently,
Is
like,
it long? I kind of have to pee.
Actually, we only have a couple minutes left.
fuck
Should we
you.
just do an outro?
No, basically the gist is like, it used to help you and be a good investment to buy a house. In like the 80s or something, the average home price was like $40,000, some crazy low amount, like $100,000, but the average income was like $40,000. So it was like whatever the ratio, it was like very reasonable to buy a house back then, and it made sense. But now we've got the average house price being like $500,000, and we've got the average income being like $80,000. So like income hasn't risen with the housing market, which means that buying a house now is like not necessarily a good investment or a strategic move for everybody. Like, yeah, if you can do it and you want to do it and that's important to you and you want a place to get creative, I think that's wonderful. But it's also it's not necessarily as good of an investment for like a long-term recovery, like where people could build equity in their homes. So like, it's not necessarily as good as it used to be.
But if you're renting, you're always paying your landlord's bill. Like if you buy a house, you're putting money into equity. So you're essentially saving if one day you can sell your house and
You at
sell
least
the
own something
equity.
at the
Yeah.
end.
If
but
the
then you don't have
home
the
value
flexibility.
maintains, if you maintain your home value and you can afford to upkeep your home.
But you just said that you had to update your whole entire house and you still bought it for a pretty decent penny.
Yeah.
I want to buy an apartment with the idea of like making it in a place where people would rent, and then also just like living in it till my mortgage is paid off and then renting it, or not paid off, but you pay off the mortgage.
An
with the
apartment in
rent
DC?
eventually. Somewhere.
Buying a condo is
probably
pretty
DC.
legit.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
that'd be the move.
I Airbnb apartments in DC sometimes, and like they're legit.
You do? Just
Yeah, instead of like having like a hotel room, Airbnb-ing is where it's at. You have a kitchen, you have like a bath. I mean, obviously all hotels have a bathroom, but okay.
But
it's
you
over.
go stay in DC just for funsies?
Yeah, when we go stay in DC, we would rather Airbnb it.
So I'm glad that you guys do little getaways. It's cute.
Yeah, 40 minutes away.
Yeah, but still, it's cute.
Well, anyway,
On that note,
I have to pee.
Chelsea has to pee. Ariel has to pee. Celebrating Pride Month. We hope everybody has a wonderful Pride Month. Stay safe out there. And if you really want to mix up your day, pop a nature berry.
Yeah, that's fun.
you hit up natureswildberry.com. Tell them Hank sent you. Hank's the owner.
And
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Tell him Jack sent you. I guess he is Hank.
Tell,
Jack
sent
sent
you.
you to
tell
Hank.
Hank that Jack sent you.
Tell Hank Jack sent you. Yeah, there you go. And we
Okay.
out.
Love you, bye.
Did you say gay? Gay.